Hi, my name's Paul Geary and welcome to Bass Guitar Magazine. This month I'd like to take a look at reggae, and what I've done this month is I've actually put together a chart. So we'll dive right into the chart and look at a little bit of basic technique. Okay, so there's three possibilities, maybe four, in how to play this chart. First of all, if we look at the first bar, you'll see it's over an E minor chord and we're using E, B and E. So it sounds like this. So I'm using E on the 7th fret of the A string, then B, 7th fret E string, and then back to the E. Now the best way to get the correct tone, the first and probably the simplest way, is to literally play closer to the neck, so that it's not back to the bridge where you're getting a very, I suppose, percussive mid-range sound, very tight. What you need is the opposite. For reggae, it needs to be fat, large, dub bass sound. So try to play nearer the neck as opposed to a lot thinner. So we need it right up here. Okay. First, that's the most obvious way of playing this. Secondly, try playing just with the thumb, same place. It's just going to give you a rounder attack rather than using the fingertips, so it's not as sharp or aggressive. So again, you need that kind of round, that fatness of sound. You know, a lot of reggae, it's almost like it shouldn't be heard; it should be just felt. So you're dealing with a lot of sub bass. So you've got to make sure that your bass is sounding right for that. Okay, you can roll on some, mess with the EQ as well, adjust the EQ on your amp, add a bit of bass. But try the thumb. So I'm using the soft bit of the thumb here. Okay. Next would be to actually dampen using your palm. So if you place your palm over the strings and play the note with the thumb at the same time, you kind of get this dampened sound. This is the third thing you could do. Okay. Fourth thing that you could try as well is a foam pad. Similar to what you'd use if you were looking at maybe some Jameson, Motown lines, but again, it kind of takes the harmonics and some of the white noise out of the strings so they're not as ringing, and then you get a deeper sound. But try both. I'm going to probably just try palm muting with the thumb. Okay. If we look at the chart now, bar 2, watch out for those triplets. We've got quarter note triplets there, crotchet triplets. Basically, a triplet is fitting 3 notes into the space of 2. Okay, that's what a triplet does. I've got a little bit of a beat, what we're going to put with this, a little bit of a backing track beat. But you'll notice there's a lot more swing in it than you'd think for reggae. We're just going to start at a medium tempo, but watch out for that feel. Try and get the note values to ring for the correct duration as written. If you look along to line 2, you'll notice in the 4th bar of that line, we have a dotted crotchet. Now, a dot after a note, don't forget, that increases the note by half its value. So again, let that note ring if you can for that duration. Then it's followed by an 8th note C, and then we're on to the last line. Pretty much every other bar has a triplet figure, so that's what we're really trying to drill as well. So think about what I've said. As far as the technique goes, palm muting, it's a good thing to get down. Check this beat out. Let's get a feel for this first. Here we go. Okay. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, a 1, 2. Yeah, so you just got to get into that swing, okay? Just watch out for the triplet figures, but also the last bar, the chord change, we're dropping down to a low F sharp, which then takes us back for the repeat, okay? So yeah, enjoy this. Let me just turn this off. There we go. Yeah, it's quite a tricky technique, but that should give you some ideas just to get started. I mean, you know, you've got to check out Marley, Bob Marley, that is, any of those tracks, and also ska, which is kind of like fast reggae, really. All its roots are derived from this style. So yeah, enjoy this, and I'll see you next month. Bye for now.